Kubanga. El amo Miguel. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my video. They look old my videos, I tell you so. I tell you to check out STAYFY. Yo, check out my knowledge of my videos. This one, I'm gonna tell you about learning mode. Watching this video, learning mode is something that you gotta prepare yourself for learning. I'm a when I'm on learning mode, every day I'm learning. Slowly, someone told me, I adjust myself. You the person, wild, like crazy behavior. I still look the person that I learn from. If I see someone, that I'm a garbage can, I look at the person and I see them learn from the behavior. And that's everywhere you go is learning. But when it comes to like books and mathematics and learning like in school, you gotta prep yourself for it. A lot of people don't realize why people say that money, the will of the money, the body of the mind. It's the best way to get the mind ready. Strong out pressure. That's why I started learning money. When you wake up, the mind is pressure. It's like when the sunlight will go back one way from the earth, and come back to the earth, the same way the mind is pressure. Like when I speak things, I don't do that with myself. I might not do it now. You're able to ride it with the two wheels, you fell and trip and your knees come down. You understand? And the same thing like in driving. You're driving, but you didn't know how to drive. Before you drive, you could have drive, but until you master driving. But those things are like learning mode within self. You understand? The learning mode is key, man. And if you are the one that decided that you're gonna take on a challenge and you put yourself in a learning mode, you're gonna conquer it. If you conquer, counting from 1 to 100, you could conquer anything within this world. Because I am not really strong with mathematics. So one day I get up and I start to figure out how to conquer mathematics. And I realized I have to put myself in a learning mode. And this learning mode was to find a formula for mathematics. I am not a pro at that, but I know the basic. I put it like that. I know the basic of mathematics. But when it comes to algebras and all those things, I will always have to go back to the formulas to fix it. But if you have a child home, don't force the child into like learning mode. You'll get the child ready. Figure out what time the child have learning mode by giving them books, giving them pen and paper. You got to grow them in a learning mode. And if you want the child to be smart and grow up and be good, what you got to do is start them out early. Start make them see you do it. Make them see you reading book. Let them see you writing down things and put them in. Once they see you love something, they're gonna follow. This is what I learned. And I'm a self-taught person, so I say this is what I told you. I'm a self-taught person, so I have my own way. A learning mode is the key. Miguel, Miguel bonita, senorita, nada puta, nada el gato, nada el chapo, negocita we bonita, and hombre. All right, so check out the videos in below always. And that was one of my learning mode. I learned how to speak Spanish. Day by day, I learn piece by piece. And sometimes I realized by doing that, um, what happened? My learning mode was always. So I put up a little like a sign in the living room where I'm at, and I keep my mind on it. So sometimes when I drift off process, my mind wake up from in the morning like this morning and say, I always teach self, always learn how to do something different. And boom, I'm in a learning mode again. I have something reminding me to do that. Understand? I have one up say you need to find yourself a wife and a girlfriend. And I put that as when I go to the street, I see somebody I like, I talk to them. Understand? So learning mode is something that you have to put yourself into. If you do not put yourself into a learning mode, you're just gonna be like a stone. You're just gonna be like a tree, man. You never stop learning because you cannot learn everything, man. No, it's too much life force on the planet. How much race of white people exist? How much race of black? How much race of Puerto Rican? And how much tons of life force on the earth? You can, before you learn that you die. You know how much element exists? This is why you have to stay learning. So learning mode is the key for one to stay on. And if you're not in a learning mode, just read a book now and then. Now what I do for learning mode, I talk like this, and I write rhymes, and I test myself. I talk to females, I talk to male. I don't speak random conversation. Stay in the learning mode. You can learn any language you want. You start getting the learning mode. One line a day will get you there. You understand? Bungu banga, milamo Miguel. Check out the video, sir.